This week we went on a road trip through Washington's Olympic Peninsula region. The area is full of spectacular national parks, beaches, and wildlife. Join us on our adventure as we experience some of the best nature the Pacific Northwest has to offer. Our road trip started when we took the ferry from Whidbey Island to Port Angeles, where we would be based for the next 2 days.
Nesting.
That's right. I've got videos of the seagull chicks when they hatch and they're learning to fly and stuff.
Aww, little baby. Wow. Bye. Bye, Whidbey Island. And a pirate ship there.
Pretty soon, the ride was over, and the next thing I knew, we were in Port Angeles.
Pretty. So pretty. Pine cone chandelier.
So it will close at 9 p.m.
Very relaxing.
The hotel room was really nice, and the town was based right in the epicenter of the Olympic Peninsula. First stop, Olympic National Park.
Here we are, National Park. Hey.
Hey.
You're in the wilderness.
I'm in the wilderness.
There's no cars around whatsoever.
Not a single one.
Isn't this nice? Hello. Cabin.
Our first hike of the day was through a forest on the outskirts of Crescent Lake, only 25 minutes from Port Angeles.
That's a tree.
The trail we chose was nice and flat, real easy for the whole family to hike.
Oh yeah, Marymere Falls. Nice. We're going. Isn't this a nice stream? Wow.
And just like that, we made it to the waterfall.
There he goes. He's gonna beat us. Hurry, catch him. And he's gone. No rush. Just trees.
On top of everything, this was a great starting hike for the trip. Altogether, the hiking time was little over an hour, a great way to warm up for our upcoming hikes. On our way back to Crescent Lake, we noticed more hikers starting to show up, so I'd recommend getting to the falls as early as possible for the best experience. Once we made it back down the mountain, we were once again at Crescent Lake.
Breaking the law.
There's no signs that you can call.
You're funny.
And we're breaking out of the cloud.
Not in the immediate vicinity.
The beautiful lake has crystal clear waters and gets its signature shape from being formed by glaciers during the last ice age. After the waterfall hike and stop at the lake, we continued our drive and stopped at Salt Creek Recreational Area.
Way. He's all the way up
Or
there.
are we far away from that?
I don't know. It must be high tide. It's so rocky. Hi. There's Mom. Don't jump in.
We know you're thinking about it.
Look at it go out. That is so wavy. Ah! Ah! There's Mom and Dad. It's pretty. At sunset, this will be amazing.
After taking in a lovely ocean view, we headed back to town for a bite to eat.
This is incredible.
One all-you-can-eat buffet later, and we were ready to call it a night on day 1 of our Olympic Peninsula road trip. Day 2 of our road trip was incredibly special. We started the day above the clouds at Hurricane Ridge National Park. But of course, the views from on top of the ridge were unbeatable.
Could be a bear. We could see a bear hunting deer. Oh dear. Oh dear.
We continued wandering around the park, keeping our eyes out for the wildlife in the area.
You seen one deer? You seen no deer. Hey Trond, will you save me from the bear?
I'll say he's in the deers.
Okay, that's not what I asked.
That's when we spotted them. This right here is one of the best wild deer experiences I've had in my entire life. After some amazing deer watching, we went back to the hiking trail.
Eat first. Yeah, he's the appetizer. Exotic. Norwegian. He's tasty. Yeah, you taste like salmon and liver posti.
Oh, it's not a bear.
It's the bear.
That's a weird looking bear. I thought
Yeah.
it was supposed to be black.
He is a weird looking bear.
They're evolving.
He's a boy.
Boy bear? Wow.
Wow, eating. He's eating.
Yeah, that's probably why he's got
Wow.
such small little head.
Oh.
We ended up hiking the High Ridge Trail to the overlook of the Olympic Mountains. It was a short walk, but the steep ridge and heights made it a little bit scary. But when we made it to Hurricane Hill, it was 100% worth it for this view. At over 5,000 feet in elevation, the views of the mountain ranges were unbeatable. I highly recommend stopping at Hurricane Ridge the first chance you get if you're ever in the Olympic Peninsula region. After taking in the views, the family began our hike down the ridge to the base of the mountain. though, we spotted something none of us could have predicted: a wild black bear in the park.
No, that's the black bear.
Well, take it back. We've seen that bear too.
We've seen everything. Oh, he's walking.
Oh.
He's on the move.
After our bear sighting, we got back in our cars and started the scenic drive down the mountain and through the Olympic mountain range. Going down through the clouds was probably the most mystical part of our journey. I found it kind of fitting considering our next stop on the trip was in Forks, Washington, aka the town from Twilight.
I do need the cardboard photo. Look, I can wear her prom dress. Wow, this is crazy. It's still going strong.
Just for the record though, this Twilight store is my favorite thing in this town.
Twilight store. Ooh.
And with our vampire fix taken care of, we hit the road and headed over to the Hoh Rainforest, a 1-hour drive away from Forks. The Hoh Rainforest earned its name from the Hoh River that comes from Mount Olympus through the rainforest and out into the Pacific Ocean.
Stay on the trail.
The word Hoh most likely comes from a similar word in the native Quileute language, meaning flowing water.
Their baby.
Wow, right there. That's so cute.
In the sunny area, baby salmon.
Aww. They're so little. Have you ever seen a salmon so little, Tron?
I have never seen one either.
Oh, so little.
See you, baby?
The river and constant rainfall during the winter months make for a beautiful lush green rainforest year-round.
Moss, 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 moss. There we go. There's the arch. The arch. Oh, going through the arch. Wow. Look at these trees. This is so cool. This is a hall of mosses. It's like some kind of eldritch thing.
The park is also quite famous for its ferns and mosses.
Trond in the wild. This is the spruce trail. So these are the spruce trees?
What?
These are sprucey.
What?
They're sprucing it up. It's a river. It's a river. Wow. It's moving. Are you going to drink it?
No.
But you always drink the running water. Glacier water.
Well, not all glacier water is healthy.
There's going to be a fish in here maybe.
Very cold.
It's very cold.
Yeah, it's
it's still good to see the forest brimming with life, including the adorable wild deer. At one point in time, the Hoh Rainforest stretched all the way from the southern tip of Alaska to central California. While it is no longer nearly as widespread, the area remains one of North America's largest and most ancient temperate rainforests left on the continent.
Wow. It's huge.
Joker with dragons.
Beautiful. It's all moss.
It's almost.
Wow. It looks so pretty.
It's so pretty.
Like
so
you.
cute.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just kind of swimming against the current. Yeah.
After wandering through the enchanted forest, we made one final stop on our Olympic Peninsula adventure, Ruby Beach.
You can do it. Follow Tron. He knows what he's doing.
Such a horrifying concept.
Nice.
Ruby Beach is one of the most popular stops in the Olympic National Park. The beach gets its name from the ruby-like crystals found in the sand all along the coast.
Ruby Beach. Just the family. Whoa. But a lot colder.
Salt water is normal water. It's spicy.
There's also a fair amount of driftwood on the shore, along with impressive cliffs jutting straight up into the sky.
Hurry. Wow.
The beach is pretty cold though, so I wouldn't recommend swimming. Just sit back and enjoy the views or check out the tide pools along the beach.
Whoa. One more shot. Wait, what about my rock?
It's not working.
That was 4. Last one.
This is too big. This is
Well,
way too big.
We can do one
This
and
is
done.
way too big.
One and done. Bravo. There's Mom.
We actually chose to spend our time on the beach looking at the cliffs and skipping stones on the waves. And that concluded our time in the Olympic Peninsula. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again next time.